Hello YouTube fans and welcome back to Retire in Lake Chapala, your source for information on what it's like to move to and live in Lake Chapala. As a frequent viewer of social media such as Facebook, I come across a lot of information that is misleading, if not outright false, about Ajijic. In this blog I hope to dispel some of the rumors and set the truth straight so that others looking at Lake Chapala as a retirement destination are not misled. I recently read a discussion that set my hackles on end, and I felt I just had to talk about it. I don't feel that the posters are deliberately trying to mislead, only that they have not spent enough time here to see beyond the obvious. There is a sentiment that Ajijic is filled only with gringos and that the Mexican culture is lost. True or false? In my opinion, nothing could be further from the truth. If you were to show up during the peak snowbird season of November through March and didn't travel outside Ajijic village and happened to be here during a period of no festivals, well, it could be easy to make that assumption. However, there is lots more to Lake Chapala than just Ajijic. The area we call Lakeside is actually very large and stretches east from Chapala to Jocotepec. If you were to travel to San Juan Costala, which is only 10 minutes from the main intersection in Ajijic, you would find yourself completely enveloped in Mexican culture and living. We have friends who live there, and we have house sat for them many times in the past. The roosters start at 4 a.m. and the dogs can bark all night. Children play outside the gate, and barrel fires are started in the street for cooking of the evening meal. Entering or leaving the home often takes a few extra minutes as everyone clears out of the way and allows for the rare car to pass. Now remember that this is only 10 minutes from downtown Ajijic. There also seems to be a sentiment that the gringos are loudmouthed and disrespectful of Mexicans. True or false? While there are always some in the crowd, for the most part, people here in Ajijic live and oftentimes work alongside Mexicans. We help out in the community and are neighbors with the Mexican people. Now this is totally different than most beach areas such as Puerto Vallarta or Cancun, etc. While those areas have a tremendous influx of gringo vacationers during the winter months, very few stay as a percentage and live year-round, as it is too hot during the summer and fall months. Because of the tremendous amount of holidayers and liquor consumed, I would say that, in general, there is more bad-mouthed gringos in those places than there are in Ajijic. A final misconception that I'd like to address is that there are only old people moving to Ajijic. True or false? Definitely false. And I'm trying hard to change this perception. I moved to Ajijic at age 47 and Michaela at 48, separate from me because we met down here. I have met many, many younger people in their 40s and even mid-30s, some with children, who have chosen to live here. If you are a visitor and only go out to the restaurants in Ajijic during your week's visit, you won't normally see these people and can easily come to the incorrect conclusion that Ajijic is filled only with old people. It is true that as a percentage, there are more people here who are in their 70s versus 40s, but that only makes sense. More and more younger people are moving to Ajijic every day and realizing that they can have an exciting life in Mexico at a third of the cost of living than in the US or Canada. Thanks for watching, and hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss out on the next video. There's a new one coming each and every week. We'll see you soon.